Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Madhav, Jaya Radha Damodar, Radha Damodar, Radha Damodar, Radhe Jaya Radha Partha Sardi Radha Partha Sardi Radha Partha Sardi Radhe Jaya Radha Rasbigari Radha Rasbigari Radha Rasbigari Radhe Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jaya Radha Madan Gopal Radha Madan Gopal Radhe Jaya Radha Madhusudan Radha Madhusudan Radhe Jaya Radha Ramana Radha Ramana Radhe Jaya Radha Shyamasundara Radha Shyamasundara Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Gokulanandana Radha Gokulanandana Radhe Jaya Radha Gopala Radha Gopala Radhe Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe Jaya Radha Madhusudan Radha Madhusudan Radhe Jaya Radha Vamsidhara Radha Vamsidhara Radhe Jaya Radha Muralidhara Radha Muralidhara Radhe Jaya Radha Venudari Radha Venudari Radhe Jaya Radha Giri Govardhan Raja Giri Govardhan Radhe Jaya Radha Krishna Radha Krishna Radhe Jaya Radha Krishna Radha Krishna Radhe Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Baladeva Jaya Shubhatramaya Jaya Shudarshana Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Tulsi Maharani Jaya Bhakti Pradayini Jaya Tulsi Maharani Jaya Bhakti Pradayini Jaya Shata Goswami Jaya Shata Goswami Jaya Vrindavana Dham Jaya Shata Goswami Jaya Guru Parampara Jaya Guru Parampara Jaya, Guru Parampara Jaya, Guru Parampara Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय श्री श्री नरसिंह देव भगवान की जय श्री श्री पंचतत्वा की जय श्री श्री तुलसी महारानी की जय सदगोस्वामी वृंदावन की जय गुरु परंपरा की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय श्रील गुरुदेव की जय नित्य गौरव प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Chaitanya Tamsa ki jai. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवां च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगगण रघुनाथान्विदां सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्विदां च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पदे गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण। Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving opportunity to speak about the Lord. Okay, now you can able to see the screen, no?
It's connecting to, yeah, now okay, bro.
Okay. We are reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrta, Madhya Leela, 9th chapter. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu travels to the holy places. His connection up to sloka number 309 we have covered last week. Today we'll see sloka number 310. Tapi snana kar. Prabhu, we can start now. Shall I wait another 2-3 minutes? What?
Let's start, bro.
Okay. तापी स्नान करी ऐला महिष्मति पुरे नाना तीर्थ देखी ताहा नर्मदा तीरे Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya
Yes.
Mahaprabhu
The
next arrived
slide
at
is
the
not
banks.
moving, bro.
Prabhuji?
The slide is not moving, it's still in the first screen.
No, I'll read the sloka translation, then I'll move
Okay.
the next, I think.
Thank you.
How it is moving, I don't know. I think how to move the next one. Is it okay now? Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu next arrived at the banks of the river Tapi. After bathing there, he went to Mahishmatipura. While there, he saw many holy places on the banks of the river Narmada. Purport. The river Tapi is also known as Tapti. The river's source is a mountain called Multai, and the river flows westward through the state of Saurashtra and into the Arabian Sea. Mahishmatipura, Maheshwari is mentioned in Mahabharata in connection with Sakadeva's victory. Sakadeva, the youngest brother of the Pandavas, conquered that part of the country as stated in the Mahabharata. Tato Ratnai, Tato Ratne Ubadaya Purim Mahishmathim Yayau Tatra Nilena Rajna Sa Chakre Yuddham Narashabhaga. After acquiring jewels, Sakadeva went to the city of Mahishmati, where he fought with the king called Nila. So, last class we discussed about the Krishna Karnamrita and the exalted devotees pastimes of Vilvarmangala Thakura. We will see the glories of this Mahishmati. Mahishmati this is situated in the border of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Avanti, you heard about this Avanti and near Ujjain. It is situated there. The Narmada river also largest river. First river is Ganga. Second is Godavari, the largest river. The third is Narmada. It says like that. Largest west flowing river in this Indian peninsula. It starts in the Amarkand mountain. It is in the Madhya Pradesh. It flows to Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and it is ending in the Gulf of Cambay Sea. Is ending. The Tapati river or a Tapti river. This is a branch river, tributary of this Narmada river. It flows Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and ends at the same Arabian Sea, tributary river of Narmada. So, ancient city in central India, Madhya Pradesh, on the banks of river Narmada is identified with the city of Mageshwar, kingdom of Kartivari Arjuna. We heard this name Kartivari Arjuna in Mahabharata also. It is the kingdom of this Mageshmati. And there is a famous Shiva temple also there. Also, it's identified with the Mandata Omkarishwarar, one of the Jyotishwar Linga. We know out of 12 Jyotishwar Linga, one Linga is Omkarishwarar. It's situated there only. And the kingdom is founded by the Muchukunda Chakravarti. So, we know all about this Muchukunda Chakravarti. He is the founder of this kingdom. This much elaborate descriptions given in Mahabharata about this Mahishmatipura. You can see the picture here. Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra. This region is called Mahishmati. The Tapi river runs parallel to the Narmada. The Tapi being in the south, that the greatest Yaval forest lies between the two rivers. These information we can make a note whenever time permits. We can visit these areas. The Tapi and Narmada rivers also from the boundaries between North and South India. The Western Ghats start just south of the Tapi, near the border of Gujarat and the Maharashtra. This is a description about the river Tapi. The river Tapi is also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam as one of the number of great holy river in the India. Srimad Bhagavatam 5:19, 17:18. Can make a note. In the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam also, which describes the travels of Lord Balrama just before he started the battle of Kurukshetra, we find that he also visited the Tapi. It is also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam 17th, 9th chapters in the Dasma Skandam. So, Balrama got angry and he traveled all over the pilgrimage places. During that time, he visited this Tapi river also. Then Nityananda Prabhu also traveled. The Supreme Lord then traveled through the kingdom of Kerala and Trigharta, visiting Lord Shiva's sacred city of Kokarna, where Lord Durjati Shiva directly then manifests himself. After also visiting Goddess Parvati, who dwells on an island, Lord Balrama went to the holy district of Surparaka and bathed in the Tapi, Payosini and Nirvindya river. These are all the rivers nearby flowing there. So these sacred places visited by Lord Balrama and Lord Nityananda Prabhu also visited the same places. We'll see that one also. See the Tapi river. Pilgrimage during this Tapi river. It's beautiful places. So when time permits, we should visit these places. At least we can hear about these glories. In ancient times, Mahishmatipura, you can see the Mahishmatipura description. The Kalachuris of Tripura were the ruling houses in the region with their seat of powers located in Mahishmati on the Narmada. The great kings of his dynasty included Karna, Kokalla, and Gangeya Deva. The kings are ruled this area. Mahishmatipura was one of the domain of King Indrasena, as described in this narration of Indra Ekadasi from Bhavishya Purana. We can come to know this Bhavishya Purana, Ekadashi Mahatmya. We can come to know this Uttara Ekadashi, from it is mentioned about the Maheshmati city. Maheshmati Pura is also mentioned in the Bhavishyati Purana's narration of Uttara Ekadashi. During the Dwapara Yuga, the king of Maheshmati Pura, Magijita, had no son, and so his entire kingdom seemed utterly cheerless to him. By following the sage advice of Lomashana Maharishi, however, he and all the citizens of Maheshmati Puri fasted on Putra Ekadasi. On the strength of their piety, the queen became pregnant and eventually gave birth to a most beautiful son. This is the important point. So we have to note down. So king advised his citizens, prajas, to fast and practice the Ekadasi Vrata. Based on this cumulative piety, the king got blessed wonderful son. Lord Balrama and Nityananda also visited Maheshmati Pura. In the Satyuga, there lived a king named Indrasena who was so powerful that he destroyed all his enemies. His kingdom was called Maheshmati Puri. The glorious and highly religious king Indrasena took good care of his subjects, and therefore he was rich in gold, grain, sons, and grandsons. He was greatly devoted to Sri Vishnu as well. He especially enjoyed chanting by name, calling out Govinda, Govinda. In this way, King Indrasena systematically dedicated himself to pure spiritual life and spent much time meditating on the absolute truth. See Adilila, chapter 9. So this is the glory of Maheshmati Puri and the king of Indrasena, how he worshipped Lord Vishnu. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in this Amrita Pravaka Bhashya says about Narmada river, Narmada Tira. The Sanskrit terms Tira or Tire refer to the banks of the river. The land of India itself has become glorious because such rivers of the Ganges, Yamuna, Godavari, Kaveri, Krishna, and Narmada flow there. Anyone living on the land adjacent to the rivers is naturally advanced in spiritual consciousness. It is very important point. So that is why our acharyas advising to stay near the rivers, any kind of river, water bodies, we have to stay there. Okay, near the Ganges, Kaveri, Sabda rivers, no, Gange, Yamuna, Chaiva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jale, Asmi, Sanidam, because we have to purify ourselves to taking bath in the holy rivers. That is why we have to stay near the banks of the rivers, any kind of river, we have to stay there. Purpose is 5.1717 to get advancement in spiritual consciousness. That is why we should stay near the any kind of river. Very important. Then 311. Then Mahaprabhu moved to the same location where what we seen there. Mahaprabhu visited there, took bath in the river Tapi and river Narmada. Dhanush Tirtha Dekhe Karila Nirvindhyaya Tesnane Rishyamukha Giri Aila Dandakarinye. The Lord next arrived at Dhanush Tirtha, where he took his bath in the river Nirvindhya. He then arrived at Rishyamukha mountain and then went to Dandakaranya. See, when we read this Caritamrta, now we come to know the ancient names of the river, ancient names of the town and villages, and Puranic names, and what is the different nowadays names are we come to know. So we should clear about we should make a note about all those names and all. So we know Utkal. That is Utkal. I think Orissa, correct? So many names we don't know, ancient names, Puranic names. We should make a note of all those things. According to some opinions, Rishimukha is a chain of mountains beginning at the village of Hampi Grama in the district of Bellary, is there in Karnataka. The mountain chain begins along the banks of the river Tungabhadra. Tungabhadra means two rivers conjoined. Tunga and Bhadra, two rivers joined. This is called Tungabhadra, which gradually reaches the state of Hyderabad. According to other opinions, this hill is situated in the Madhya Pradesh. They see the different opinions. So first statement is the Shimogga mountain is near in Karnataka, Hampi, and the second statement is here in the Madhya Pradesh. It's all are nearby the region only, Madhya Pradesh, because in ancient days, all are one state. You know, before distributing this language-based state, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Telugu, the Andhra Pradesh, like that. So it was called Chennai Patnam, one name. Then the separated based on the language base. So similarly, we should understand, we should not get confused. First you are telling in Karnataka, second telling Madhya Pradesh. No, it was one region. Okay, so that we should understand. According to their opinion, this hill is situated in Madhya Pradesh and bears the present names of Rampa. Dandakaranya is a spacious tract of land which begins north of Kandesha and extends up to the southern Amanda Nagara through Nasika and Aurangabad. The Godavari River setup not clear, so there is a little delay. Sorry, excuse me. The Godavari River flows through this tract of land and there is a great forest. There where Lord Ramachandra lived. So this is an important point here where Ramachandra lived and the Rishimukha Parvata where Mahaprabhu visited and he took bath in the river and he visited the Dandakaranya also. Godavari river having 5 branches that we see in the next slokas, coming slokas. I'll tell the what are the 5 branches of Godavari. Pajaka is the birthplace of Sri Madhvacharya. Pajaka is present around 4 ponds of tirthas around the village. It is believed that these 4 ponds were created by Lord Parshurama. Sri Madhva in his childhood used to visit each of these ponds every day and take bath in it. The first of the 4 tirthas is the Bau Tirtha. The other 3 ponds are Gada Tirtha, Bana Tirtha, Parshu Tirtha. These are the 4 tirthas where Dhanush Tirtha, the Dhanush Tirtha means the shape, the Tirtha shape looks like a bow. There's a name called bow, Dhanush Tirtha. The other is Gada, mace, Gada, and then is Bana, is arrow, and fourth is Parashu axe. The shapes like that. So Madhvacharya takes bath every day in 4 ponds. This Dhanush Tirtha is different from the one located at the Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. It's different. We should not get confused. So many names similar in so many places that we should keep in our mind. So this is the main Tirtha Mahaprabhu took bath here. River Nirvindya. The ancient Nirvindya river is known today as the Nevas and it flows through Rajgarh, Madhya Pradesh. A text quoted in an earlier segment, India in Kalidasa mentioned 3 great river systems in the north, the Sindhu, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. And the Nirvindya is mentioned as a branch of the Ganga system. So far, all the evidence seems to confirm that the Rishimukha Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited is located in Madhya Pradesh. That is, until we consider Dhanush Tirtha, where Lord Chaitanya took bath in the river Nirvindya. Rishyamukha Parvata. See the Rishyamukha Parvata here. It is situated in the Karnataka. In his purport to Madhya 9.311, Srila Prabhupada gives the 2 opinions about Rishyamukha location, but does not accept one over the other. He does offer further clarification by mentioning Dandakaranya and pointing out that the Dandak forest covers a great area of land. Dandak, the Ashura name is Dandak. Dandaka, Asura name, is the forest belongs to Dandaka. That's the name Dandakaranya. Aranya means forest. Dandakaranya, and pointing out that the Dandak forest covers a great area of land. So the Rishyamukha Lord Chaitanya visited is earlier either at Hampi, Karnataka or at Rampa, Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh, of course, is significantly further north than Karnataka. So we can come to know that this is not very far away, very nearby only. Madhya Pradesh is very north and Karnataka border. This is we should understand this one. There is no confusion. Okay. Mahishmadipura is in Madhya Pradesh, 170 kilometers east of Gujarat and 80 kilometers south of Indore. So I am giving the geographical outline so we can understand the locations of Indore and resides along the banks of the Narmada River. Dandakaranya is also the north central India at Nasik. This would seem to indicate that the Rishimukha Lord Chaitanya visited in Madhya Pradesh, not further south at Hampi. It is clear instruction given by it is the information given by the Srila Prabhupada. 312. शब्दथल वृक्ष देखे कानन भीतर अति वृद्ध अति स्तुतल अति उच्चतर. Within the Dandakaranya forest, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then visited a place called Saptatala. The 7 palm trees there were very old, very bulky and very high. The name Saptatala is mentioned in the Kishkandya section of the Ramayana and is described in the 11th and 12th chapters of that section. So the Saptatala, when Ramachandramurti visited this Dandakaranya, he met Sugriva. Sugriva, Hanuman met this place only. Then Sugriva had a doubt on Ramachandra's strength and the ability. Then he shown that the 7 trees, palm trees, there already Vali, so brother Vali shoot an arrow. It make holes in the 7 palm trees. That much powerful is archer Vali. He want to show, he has shown to Ramachandramurti. Then Ramachandramurti understood the mood of Sugriva. Then Bhagavan took this arrow and shoot arrow. Then the arrow preached that 7 trees, it make holes. And further, there was a mountain in front of the 7 trees. It make 2 pieces that mountain. Then Sugriva understood the power of Lord Ramachandra. Then he understood he is the right person to fight with his own brother Vali. So that is 7 thala, sabda thala, palm trees. When Mahaprabhu, see the duration. Ramayana happened in Treta Yuga, then Dwapara Yuga, then Kali Yuga, Mahaprabhu visited there. Then Mahaprabhu hugged that 7 trees, then he sent that 7 trees to Vaikuntha. That is we should understand Supreme Lord is, the trees are waiting, Supreme Lord came and delivered the 7 trees there. The purity of the land, purity of the devotion, that we can meditate on that. Dandakaranya Lord Chaitanya visited is understood to be located in Nasik, Maharashtra, approximately 140 kilometers northeast of Mumbai. While this spot is generally considered to be central India, Srila Bhaktivinoda is apparently referring to the fact that the Lord's travels through South India concluded in this region before his party returned again to Jagannath Puri. See the region here, the yellow mark, you can see this one. This is called Dandakaranya forest. It covered all. Okay. So Hyderabad also, this border here. You can see that. Is it possible to see that? Able to see, or you want to make a bigger one?
Okay, bro.
Okay, then, Prabhu. Okay. 313. शब्दथल देखी प्रभु आलिंगन कैल सशरीरे शब्दथल वैकुंठ कलिले. Upon seeing the 7 palm trees, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced them. As a result, they all returned to Vaikuntha Loka, the spiritual world. So it is understood. So we heard already. This is the lowest jiva, trees, Bhagavan liberated. Then we saw one dog also elevated. So similarly, then we saw in the animals are dancing in the Jharkhand. That means we can understand how he spreaded devotional service in the material world. These are all the examples. This is the what you call milestone in Mahaprabhu's Leela. Sunyasthala deki lokera haila Chamatkara Loke Kaki ye sannyasi Rama Avatara. After the 7 palm trees had departed for Vaikuntha, everyone was astonished to see that they were gone. The people then began to say, this sannyasi called Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu must be an incarnation of Lord Ramachandra. Then they understood the glorious and effulgence and activity and behavior, all based on that, everyone come to the conclusion the sannyasi Mahaprabhu is another than Lord Sri Ramachandra only. This is the understanding of the people who were staying there. So 315 Samsare Thala Ghale Shri Vaikuntha Dama Achi Sakti Karahaya Vina Eka Rama. Only Lord Ramachandra has the power to send 7 palm trees to the spiritual Vaikuntha planets. They see this is the conclusion. It is possible because when Arjuna was shoot arrow during Draupadi Swayamvaram, everyone understood this is not possible by the Brahmana. It is none other than Arjuna, Pandavas only, mainly is Arjuna. So many kings are understood. Similarly, here also see when Mahaprabhu in the sannyasi is in sannyasi, and people immediately understood is none other than Lord Ramachandra only. Because Bhagavan Ramachandra can send these 7 trees to Vaikuntha. Now Mahaprabhu sent this is none other than Lord himself. They understood. Prabhu Asi Kaile Pamba Sarovar Snana Panchavadi Asi Tahan Karila Vishraman. Eventually, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived at a lake known as Pamba, where he took his bath. He then went to a place called Panchavadi, where he rested. Very important place, Panchavadi. In Ramayana, it is taking major place. So where Ramachandra uh, then the what is called Sumantran. Sumantran dropped Ramachandra there only. From there, they started the journey from Panchavadi. According to some, the old name of the Tungabhadra river was Pamba. So that's why I told you we come across all those old names and town names and chronic names. So we should understand. We should have the clarity. So Tungabhadra river was Pamba. So now we know in Kerala also one Pamba river is there. So many 3, 4 Pamba rivers mentioned in the scriptures. Okay, first we'll see. Tungabhadra river was Pamba. According to others, Vidyanagara, the capital of the state was known as Pamba Tirtha. According to still others, the lake near Anagundi in this direction of Hyderabad is Pamba Sarovara. The river Tungabhadra also flows through there. There are many different opinions about the lake called Pamba Sarovara. So different opinions are there. So anyhow, we should understand. So Mahaprabhu took bath in the Pamba river. That we should understand. See, this is the picture, Ramayana picture, Panchavadi. We should have where Surpanakha came here, Ravana kidnapped Sita, then Maricha came here, so all visited here. This is the place. When they're walking on the Ganges river, so the author Kambaramayan, Kambar writing, I could not understand how many suns are there. Okay, the Ramachandra Murti's face is glowing more than sun brightness. That's why he bewildered. How many suns are there? One sun in the sky, one sun walking on the bank of Ganges, like that. So this is a scene. They are walking here. They stayed in the Parnagasala, and deer Marisha coming, and Surpanaka coming, and Ravana coming. The place is Panchavadi. So there we can have a darshan of this Lord Ramachandra, Sita Mata, and Lakshman Murtis are there in Panchavadi. The names Panchavati refers to 5 banyan trees. Panchavati. Vati means banyan tree. Vata tree. Vata. Okay. Vadabhadra Sai, we heard this name. Vadabhadra Sai means Bhagavan residing on banyan leaf. The Vadabhadra Sai. So similarly, Vati means banyan tree. Pancha means 5. The name Panchavati refers to 5 banyan trees that are associated with the pastimes of Surya. Surya was overcome by lust for Usha. Surya wife name is Usha, his wife. And to escape him, she took the form of a horse. Surya did likewise. However, he continued to pursue her. 5 young Brahmana boys, Rishi Kumaras, happened to see this and were very amused. Surya became offended at their laughter and cursed the boys to become trees. They were also blessed that they would get darshan of the Lord when he came here. A beautiful black Swayambhu, self-manifesting deity of Lord Rama from the Godavari river resides here at Panchavati. The Lord has one hand and his chest and one pointing down his lotus feet. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came this place and danced in ecstasy. This is the important significance of this Panchavati. So similarly, different unique darshan we can get in Tamil Nadu, Madurantakam. Madurantakam, Ramachandra, Erikatha Ramar, one big temple is there. During English people ruling time, one very big lake is there. It was overflown due to heavy rain. So people are requesting the Englishman to protect. So he's not bothering, he's not caring. Then he's telling, he's insulting, your Lord will come, you are worshipping your Lord, no, Lord will come protect where you, like that he told. Then the Ram Lakshman both came and they protected the people and they stayed, they saved the village also. They saved the lake, it's called Tamil Eri. That's a Lord name is called Eri Katharamar. In that darshan, Ramanujacharya also received a Pancha Samskara, that Kshetram. And then Bhagavan giving unique darshan. That means Lord Ramachandra holding his hand inside the Sita Mata hand. Nowhere you can see this darshan. Here only we can see. That's this unique temple. Similarly, here also beautiful black Swayambhu, deity Lord Ramchandra in Godavari river in Panchavati. We can get darshan of this one. The glories of Panchavati Tirtha at Nasik are enumerated in Valmiki's Ramayana in the Aranya Kanta, and this is probably the most detailed narrative available about Panchavati. We also find mention of Rama's Panchavati in a verse, Srila Bhagavad Thakur also. Mother Yashoda telling Sri Krishna to story, Ramo nama babuva ham tad abala seti hum tam pitur pacha panchavati vane vigaratas tasyarat ravana nidrattam janaki katam iti harer hum karata sranvataha saumitre kva dhanur iti vyagara gira pantuna. So I'm not expert to read in the slokas. There was once a king. There was once a king named Rama. His wife was Sita. Then they went to the Panchavati father's order. Ravana kidnapped her. The story was intended to put him asleep. And Hari was responding. As he listened, but upon hearing about Janaki, he suddenly jumped up and said, Lakshmana, my bow, where is my bow? May this agitated words protect us all. So in this point, the pastimes goes like that. So when we think about Lord's bow, we will be protected. That is the ultimate message from this pastimes. So when we think about the Lord's arrow, when we think about the Lord's name, so we'll be protected. That's a beautiful pastimes happened in this Panchavati. Panchavati Tirtha is also mentioned in Sri Garga Samhita, Canto 6. Ganga Mridu Divi Gunam Punyam Chitrakuta Raja Smritam Tasmad Dasha Gunam Punyam Raja Panchavati Bhavam. Twice as scared and the mud and the Ganges in the dust of Chitrakuta. 10 times more sacred than that is the dust of Panchavati Tirtha. See, again I'm reading. Twice as sacred as the mud of the Ganga is the dust of Chitrakuta. When we take Chitrakuta, dust is 2 times sacred than the Ganges mud. When we take Panchavati dust, it is 5 times, 10 times more than sacred dust. So that is the glorious of Panchavati. In the Balrama Sahasranama, we also see that one of Lord Balrama's 1,000 names is Panchavati Pati. He is the what do you call, a protector and Kshetrabala in the Panchavati, Lord Balrama. नासिके त्र्यंबक देखी गेला ब्रह्मगिरी कुशावर्ते आला यागान Janmila Godavari. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then visited Nasik, where he saw the deity of the Embraka, Lord Shiva. He then went to Brahmagiri and then to Kushavarta, the source of the river Godavari. Kushavarta is located in the Western Ghat at Sayadri. It is near Nashik, a holy place, but according to some, it was situated in the valley of Vindhya. Vindhya Malai, we heard this one, Vindhya. The temple Lord the Embraeswara at Nasik is one of the 12 Jyotirlinga. So before one linga, Jyotirlinga, we discussed what is that linga name? Remember previous slokas? The second one. The temple of the Embraeswaras Nasik is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas. The presiding deity is Sri Dhyambargeshwari is a lingam having 3 faces which embody Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu and Lord Rudra. Because all the Jyotirlingas have Shiva as their main deity, Srila Prabhupada states in Madhya 9 that at Nasika, the deity visited the Lord Chaitanya was the Trayambaka, the name of Lord Shiva. Tray means 3. He's having 3 faces. See the temple, Triambakeshwara temple located in the Nasik. So it reference Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Rudra, Guna Avatar. See Triambaka, Lord Shiva. Mahaprabhu visited this place also. He had a darshan. We end at the place where this epic journey began. So Brahmagiri, where he started, again the end ends there only. In the village of Brahmagiri, also known as Alalananda. This place is about 14 miles from Jagannath Puri and it is also on the beach. There is a temple of Jagannath there. Alalananda. The local tradition describes that in Satyayuga, Lord Brahma came and worshipped Lord Narayana here on top of the hill. This is the main significant place. One day he heard a voice from the sky. Lord Narayana said, I am very pleased with your worship. Make a 400 Narayana deity of me with a Shankha, Chakra, Gada and Padma, a conch shell, disc, club and lotus. The deity should be ornamented with a Kaustubha gem, a golden crown, a blue lotus flower, a Gajamani mala, garland of elephant pearls. As sacred thread, diamond ring, yellow garment, and ankle belts, the deity should be made from one piece of black stone. Also install a deity of Garuda. Finally, the Lord told him, this place will be known as Brahmagiri, literally Brahma Hill, because you have worshipped me here. This is, I'll again repeat this one. Brahma worshipped, did tapasya in this hill, is called Brahmagiri. Then Lord appeared in front of him. He appeared with all ornaments and jewels and all Panchayatangal. Then the Lord made of black stone also. Then the Brahma worshipped there. That's why it's called Brahmagiri. So many places are there. Brahma worshipped in Kanjipuram also he worshipped. So many places are there. And Kushavarta. Triambakeshwara temple at Nasik in a black stone structure in the foothills framed against the Brahmagiri mountain. Srila Prabhupada states in his purport about that Kushavarta, the source of the river Godavari, is located in the Western Ghats at Sayadri. Still, we are hearing this Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, everything, no? So, if time permits, I am requesting every statement. So, everyone has to visit. Okay. So, as much as possible, we should spend our remaining lifetime to do Tirtha Yatra because Lord Balrama visited, Mahaprabhu visited, and Vidura visited. So many exalted devotees or acharyas also visited. So we should keep in our mind, whenever time permits, we should visit these places. Srila Prabhupada states in the purport about that Kushavartha, the source of the river Godavari is located in the Western Ghats of the Sayatri. The Brahmagiri is
Thursday only,
part
sorry.
of the Western
Thursday
Ghats.
evening.
Prabhuji, the Western Ghats range is also known as the Sayadri and the Saya Mountains. This is a new name for us, Saya Mountains. The Kund is said to have been originally constructed by Gautama Muni out of Kusha grass. Another legend states that sage Gautama lived on the Brahmagiri hills at Trayambakeshwarar along with his wife Ahalya. Ahalya, Gautama Maharishi, you know the story, no? So Indra having fond of Ahalya, then Ahalya support also having the tinge of happiness with Indra, then both happened. Then Gautama Maharishi came to know that he's cursed Ahalya as a stone. Then Ramachandramurti came and he relieved Ahalya, that we all know everything. And Indra also cursed by God received a curse from Gautama Maharishi. So entire body became ice like that. This is the story behind. The rishi kept his stock of rice stored in a nearby granary. Once a cow entered his granary and ate up the rice. When Gautama tried to wave the cow away with the durba grass, it fell dead. Wishing to purify himself in the sin of Gohatya, Gautama worshipped Lord Shiva and asked him to bring the Ganga to purify his hermitage. Lord Shiva, being pleased with his rishi, manifested the Trayambaka and brought him with the river Ganga in honor to sage Gautama. Ganga is known as the Gautami as well as Godavari. So now we come to the story of how the Godavari is none other than Ganga. Gautami is none other than Ganga. So we come to know that now. Because, so again I'm repeating the story. So Gautama Maharishi worshipped here. Then cow, he kept one bag of rice. Cow one came, ate the rice. By the angry, he thrown the cow with the kusa grass. Unfortunately, the cow died. The Gohati dosha. Because of dosha, he worshipped Lord Shiva. Then he requested Lord Shiva to bring the Ganges here. He brought the Ganges. Because of the Gautami request, it became a Gautami river and become as a Godavari river. How fortunate we are staying nearby the Godavari river in Andhra Pradesh. People are there. More blessed people. See. Sabda Godavari Aile Kari Tirtha Bhagutara Punarapi Aila Prabhu Vidyanagara. After visiting many other holy places, the Lord went to Sabda Godavari. At last, he returned to Vidyanagara. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled from the source of the Godavari river and eventually visited the northern side of Hyderabad state. He finally arrived at the state of Kalinga. Vidyanagara and the sacred Godavari, one of the places Lord Chaitanya traveled to twice. Vidyanagara also about Vidyanagara, two, three opinions are there. One is in Navadvipa, one is in Andhra Pradesh. So like that, so many opinions are there. So we'll go further. One second. I will give the Pancha Godavari river, seven Godavari river. This is coming under the seven Maharishis names. Godavari river. Let me find out. Start there. Saptarishikal Gautama Maharishi and I'll post. I could not get now immediately. Check, okay, sorry. Not getting here. Sorry for the delay. No. So Sabdrishi names are there. It is having two branches. One is Gautama Rishi and one is Vasishtha Rishi. So like that, seven branches are there, Godavari River. So Mahaprabhu visited all the places. I'll post in the group seven names of Godavari River. Immediately I could not get. I noted here. It is not there. Okay. So another one sloka. Ramananda Raya Suni Prabhure Agramana Ande Anande Asiya Kaile Prabhu Saga Milana. When Ramananda Raya heard that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had arrived, he was very pleased and he immediately went to see him. So once this is the symptom of pure devotees when the calf and cow meeting together, how fast they are running. Similarly, Mahaprabhu coming, the message came to Ramananda Raya immediately running to see Mahaprabhu. That is the symptom of pure devotees, heart to heart, how they are connected, not materially, not body to body. That we should understand. So I am again repeatedly telling the relationship between the baby and the mother, how mother is running to catch hold her baby. Similarly, we should have the tendency to catch hold of pure devotees' lotus feet. So how to develop this taste? That is my question. How to develop? So we are simply telling we have to catch hold of pure devotees. First of all, how to identify who is pure devotee, and how to how to I catch hold the process of catching that lotus feet of pure devotees. How? So
Determination.
yes, Prabhuji,
Determination.
determination. Yes,
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
yes, Prabhu.
One is the first question is how to identify a pure devotee. As per my opinion, we must be able to see if he is following the instructions of the previous acharyas and without any deviation to shastras, one who is following the perform or engage in the devotional service. So, as per me, he must be true devotee. And how to like your question. The second question was how to what are the, can you repeat, Prabhu? Just
How to catch hold?
catch hold. So how to catch hold is simply by following his footsteps, simply following his instructions. Like Mr. Prabhupada says that catch hold of my dhoti, I will take you to Goloka. So that actually means that we follow the instructions of Srila Prabhupada, we follow the instructions of the pure devotees. Then that is not different from catching hold of their lotus feet. This is my understanding.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji. Sarup Krishnadas, nice, exalted devotees are there. Please. Haribol. Prabhu Hare Krishna. Sarup Krishnadas Prabhu.
Hare
Haribol.
Krishna. Prabhu.
Haribol. Thank you, Prabhu.
It's so nice. Wonderful, like took us through a beautiful journey. And regarding this, I have understood one thing. So we have Srila Prabhupada, who is a pure devotee. So there is no difficulty in identifying pure devotee. We know, we know the disciples of Srila Prabhupada who are actually following Srila Prabhupada to the T. They are all pure devotees. So we basically like see to it that we are able to respect him. We know that at least I know that my spiritual master is pure devotee. So like yeah, so once the identification is done, Then comes the next step: how to please them, how to like not on Vapu Seva is very difficult, but Vani Seva, at least Vani Seva, how to do. So my spiritual master says that he's got instructions from Srila Prabhupada, and we should engage in fulfilling those instructions of Srila Prabhupada to my spiritual master, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So that is what I have understood. So I have, for example, engaged in one of the services, the book distribution services. I'm trying to do whatever little bit for him. As far as Srila Prabhupada is concerned, I have taken up a project on the small and medium books of Srila Prabhupada, trying to prepare a courseware on those small and medium books of Srila Prabhupada under ISKCON Ministry of Education. So like I have basically like tried to search for these opportunities. That is the way I have practically tried to. I mean, I don't know whether this is a correct process, but this is what I have identified. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So, as Ramana Kanaya Prabhu told and Swarup Krishna Prabhu told, so we should identify the pure devotees, those who are completely dedicated their life and soul to please Krishna. And second thing, to please the Jivatmas, to bring the Jivatma from this material world, bring out. So how can help the people? Prabhupada mentioned so many places in his purport. When we give Krishna Bhakti to the people, then we are helping the people. So in this way, those who are dedicated their life and soul to help the people, that means those who are spreading Krishna consciousness without any gap, without any interruption. So we have to catch hold their lotus feet. As Ramana Prabhu told, we have to follow their footsteps by seeing them, by following them, by words, by activity. We have to observe them, how they are meditating, how they are getting up, how they are practicing, how they are pleasing, how the way they are talking, the way they are pleasing the other devotees, whether they are in front of them neophyte devotee or advanced devotee or medium level devotee, whoever coming there, the devotees or advanced people or those who are having the sympathy, those who are having the melted heart, how they are approaching, that we can observe the people like Guru Maharaj, how he is tolerating, how he is showing his compassion to other irrespective of level of devotees, that we should understand. That means we should observe 90% observation required. That is a learning. Learning means Guru will give 1/3 of the spiritual content. Guru will not give 100% content. 1/3 will get from Guru, 1/3 will get from our experience, 1/3 will get from the association of surroundings, 1/3 get from the time period. So in this way we should learn. That's why I'm requesting everyone to observe, follow the habits and practice which is done by the exalted devotees. That is why Prabhupada writes, follow our Maghajans. Why they are telling follow our footsteps of Maghajans? That we should understand to catch hold the devotee. Then only we can able to catch hold. So first we have to listen, observe how they practiced. So because of that only, Bhagavan taken one pot milk for Madhavendra Puri, isn't it? Because of his dedicated service. So Krishna himself coming forward to protect. When we identified pure devotee, then we dedicated our life and soul to serve Krishna, then it is possible. So in this statement, we'll conclude here. Any questions, any comments? Please. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna. I have one question, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Actually, we were discussing from verse 312 and 313 about Saptatala.
Sabdatala, yes, yes. 7 palm trees, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, 7 palm trees. So there, Prabhupada is mentioned in Purport that the name Saptatala is mentioned in Kishkinda section of Ramayana and described in the 11th and 12th chapters of that section. So as I remember, Prabhu, there that time, Sugriva was asking Rama because Sugriva was not very sure whether Rama could kill Vali.
Vali, yes.
So he wanted to know whether Rama is really capable of doing that. So he was asking Rama to cut the 7 palm trees with his arrow because he knows, Sugriva knows that one who could cut this, because they are very gigantic trees, one who cut these trees only will be able to kill Vali, something like that. I vaguely remember. And Rama has cut all the 7 palm trees with one single arrow itself. So actually, the Sugriva was that each one separately, one he should be able to cut the trees with a separate arrow. But Rama showed his magnanimous power by cutting all the 7 palm trees with a single arrow, and all the 7 trees were cut. So the question is, Prabhupada is referring to the same Saptatala. He says the Saptatala is mentioned in Kishkinda section of Ramayana. So when Rama cut the 7 trees, they already got liberated. So where from these 7 trees have come again for Lord Chaitanya Prabhu to embrace and then again deliver them to Vaikuntha Loka?
Prabhu, small correction here. Rama not cut the trees. Actually, before Rama coming, Sugriva meet Rama. Bali shoot the arrow in 7 trees to prove his ability and strength and archery talent. So already 7 holes are there in the 7 trees made by Bali. So when Sugriva met Rama, he has shown the hole, 7 holes made by Bali, and is telling this is the power of Bali. So I want to know, I want you be the equal that one. Then the Sugriva mood understood by Rama. Then immediately he took his arrow and he shoot the arrow 7 trees. Second hole he made in that 7 trees. Apart from that, the arrow and went outside, and in front of one hill, mountain was there. The mountain also make it 2 pieces. It was become a 2 pieces by the arrow. Then Sugriva understood the power of Ramachandramurti. Then he surrendered to Lord Ram. Please save me from my brother Vali. The tree was there only. Not Rama cut the trees. So he put one more hole in that tree. That we should came to know from the scriptures, Prabhu. The tree was there.
The what I heard was
The
not.
tree was there. Then that's why I told Ramayana happened Treta Yuga. Mahaprabhu came in Kali Yuga. In between Dwapara Yuga is there. How long the tree was there? Then we can understand the purity and the area importance of the area. All those things we should keep in remember. That's why I mentioned. So Mahaprabhu came. Yeah, then Mahaprabhu once saw this one. So he traveled, meditate on that Ramayana period. Then he hugged the trees to liberate the trees. Because Rama's arrow touched the tree. That is more pure. That's why he hugged, then liberated the 7 trees. It's very
Thank you. It's clear.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna devotees, any other questions, comments? Thank you, Prabhuji, for nicely taking us through the wonderful pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Prabhu, the travel, and actually you have taken more pains to explain the importance of each Sthala Purana, and what actually happened, why Lord Chaitanya Prabhu visited those places. And also you added one additional flavor to that, since this the place has got that Sthala Purana, the importance, and also Lord Ramachandra, Lord Chaitanya Prabhu visited, this is all the more important for us to visit these places and take But all these places become tirthas, dhams. So now it is important for us to visit those dhams and take blessings of uh, that place and get purified. So thank you very much for so nicely explained by you. All glories to you. And I couldn't see your dear daughter around because always she used to sit next to you and we get liberated by seeing her also. But unfortunately today you didn't give us opportunity.
Right now I am in the temple. She is not with me. And two things I am requesting. Why I am insisting this point to visit all the places. No, number one, those days our acharyas, Mahaprabhu, Lord Balram, there is no transport mode. They went by foot. They made all the places tirthas by their purity. Nowadays, we have all facility to travel by flight or by train, by bus, by car, whatever. We have facility. So how they put effort to make this jivas to get benefit, that we should realize. And second thing, all the places are visited by Balram, Lord Balram. Then I told you Vidura and Mahaprabhu. So many our acharyas and lordship, everybody visited there. That we should go, we should have the mood and the hankering, icha to visit the places, get blessings. Each and every tirthas are having significant there. If you go to any place, Rajamundri also I missed to cover it today. Rajamundri also Rajamundri Varam now. Raja Mahendra Varam nowadays it's a name change. The Godavari river starts from there itself. So many places in Andhra Pradesh, not only Andhra Pradesh, in Bharat, so many places are sacred places. We should not miss out. As much as possible, we have to go, roll on the dust. Hare Krishna, especially in Middle East people, because they are spending a lot of maximum time in the Middle East, in their life. No time to visit all those places. That's why I'm requesting, please.
Oh,
Make
don't
it.
say they, you also part of us.
Yes, agreed. So that's why whenever we are coming on vacation, for example, 40 days vacation, 30 days we have to spare for pilgrimage. 30 days, 15 days for our own activities. Is it possible? Yes, possible, if we have a desire. How Mahaprabhu dedicatedly spent South India tour. Again, he coming back to meet Ramananda Raya from starting place. How painful by walk, by foot is traveled. That we should understand. Again, he's coming and calling, inviting, please come to Puri, Jagannath Puri, please come. Then he's replying, I will come after 10 days, please go. Either is giving a reply. What is the benefit for Mahaprabhu to come back and call Ramananda Raya? That's why I told both hearts are connected. That relationship we should develop with our Guru Maharaj. That is required. So when we will develop all those things? Keep on hearing lectures. Keep on distributing. Prabhu said, keep on distributing books. Prabhu having task, beautiful small books on task is told. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. Yeah. So like that we should develop the taste to serve the Guru. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thanks once again for wonderful
Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवयो नमो नमः. चैतन्य चैतन्य की जय, प्रभुपाद की जय. हरि बोल.
Hare Krishna. So thank you very much, all the